Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannahcorn, and in today's video we're going to be doing another AmiAmi unboxing. So for today I have two figures in this rather large box here from AmiAmi. They were both pre-orders, and I got them shipped together obviously. Finally guys, in here we have the Figuarts Zero Akaza to go with my Rengoku that I unboxed on here recently. I will link it up there somewhere. So we will be unboxing him in today's video. As for the second one, I'm just gonna open this up and give you guys a preview, and then we'll do the actual unboxing and figure review for that one in a separate video, just because I know these videos tend to get quite long if you do more than one figure in one, and I don't want to bore you guys too much, or if you're only interested in one or the other, that makes it easier just splitting it into two videos, so that's what I'm going to do. That said guys, let's get on to actually unboxing this. So I'm just gonna cut away at the tape as per usual. As you can guess, with a box this big, I had to pay quite a lot to ship this, unfortunately. I didn't know how big these newer Figuarts Zero boxes were going to be until I saw the Rengoku, and then I was like, oh no. Because I knew I had these two shipped together, so yeah, that was not fun to pay that bill, but I'm glad to finally have them here, and I shouldn't have any more massive ones coming until the end of the year anyways. So, oh well, I had to pay expensive shipping once. No big deal, I guess. If I had all my pre-orders coming in a box this big, I would be in trouble. Because that would be a lot of money. I'm hoping shipping options resume at some point here, but I mean, it's been years at this point, and it's not looking good for us. So guys, right on the top here, as per usual, we have the AmiAmi card. We have a new one this time. The illustration is absolutely adorable. I'll give you guys a close-up here. So here we have the postcard style illustration on the front here. It is absolutely adorable. These cute cat girls on the front, this one being Amiko, of course. Then we just have the usual information on the back. Alright, so next up, taking that paper off, as per usual. Right off the top here, I am seeing both figures. I thought Akaza was going to be larger box, but it looks like, as you can probably see there, a little hint at who I've got there. Yuji's Figuarts Zero box looks to be bigger on the top anyways. Maybe Akaza's is longer, I don't know, I guess we'll see when we pull them out here in a sec. Alright guys, so obviously I have these two here. We're only doing the one today, so I will pull out that one first, obviously. And then I'll pull out Yuji in a separate video, so if you want to see the Yuji Itadori Figuarts Zero unboxing, please subscribe to the channel, and I will be posting that very soon. Alright guys, so here we have Akaza. So guys, obviously the focus is being a little weird right now, so I'm going to do some close-ups of the box, which I do anyways. So don't worry if you can't see it that well right now, because you will in a few seconds here. But here is kind of a closer look anyways at Akaza here. The box is smaller than the Rengoku's. It's definitely on the tall side, but it's not nearly as long as Rengoku's, which his pose is definitely more upwards than outwards like Rengoku's, so that makes a lot of sense there. This is, again, the fight scene between Rengoku and Akaza from Mugen Train. And then for him, obviously for Rengoku's, it has his name, Rengoku Kyojuro. And then for Akaza here, we have Akaza upper 3, because he's the third upper rank demon, obviously. Alright guys, so just going over the details of this figure here. This is the Figuarts Zero Akaza Upper 3 Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba figure by Bandai Spirits. It retailed for 5,940 yen, which is around 67.98 Canadian. So these Demon Slayer ones, as far as the Figuarts Zero line goes, do tend to be on the more expensive end. My Yuji in there I paid less for. That said, so far I've been super happy with all of the Figuarts Zeros that I have from this line so far. I love the quality and the poses and the effect pieces, and for 68 something, like again, that's super affordable as far as figure collecting goes. If you've seen my previous videos or subscribe to the channel, then you will know that for some of the ones back there I paid quite a bit more for. So I'm super excited to have another figure, cheaper figure from this line. Again, I love the ones that I have so far, so hopefully, I haven't unboxed them yet, but hopefully he turns out as good as my other ones. And with that said, guys, let's get on into actually unboxing him and doing the close-ups. Alright guys, so here we have the box for Akaza. Let's get straight into unboxing him here. Cutting the tape along the edges at the top as per usual. Alright, then just going straight into opening him up here. As per usual, this is how the top looks of these Figuarts Zeros. Just pulling him out here. Here we have Akaza. Alright guys, so just cutting along the edges here. Make sure there's no tape. Then we'll start taking off that blister pack. So as per usual with these Figuarts Zeros, the figure pretty much comes all made up. The Rengoku obviously had that extra faceplate, but here with the Akaza, he is fully assembled and ready to go. Now let's do some close-ups of him. Guys, so some first impressions on the Akaza here. I think again, Figuarts Zero did a great job on this figure in particular. I feel like the effect pieces look great, again, for the price. And Akaza himself looks great too. They got the details done right. Certain places, the effect pieces look a little bit choppy, like right here, I feel, versus how clean the bottom looks. That said, again, because it's a cheaper figure, I'm fine with that. There's nothing terrible about it. It's just, it does look a little bit choppier compared to what's going on down here. I love the details that they did on him, the movement in his belt. They got the beads around his ankles really well done, the painting on the feet and the fingers. Very well done. As for the back here, you do see a little bit of a line within the hair there, where the seam is. Not a big deal. You don't really see it from this far unless, of course, it's pointed out, but I always like to go over these details. It's something that you guys should look out for. If that's something that would annoy you, I'm just pointing it out. Otherwise, I feel like they did a great job on this figure. Alright guys, now that you guys have seen what the Akaza from the set looks like, I have decided to pull out my Rengoku. Obviously these two look amazing together, they are meant to be displayed together. They are from the fight scene from Mugen Train. And I have decided to display my Rengoku with the bloody faceplate, as I feel that that's the one that looks best, in my personal opinion. I think these two look absolutely amazing together. Let me know what you guys think down below, if you guys think this set is worth it. I personally do, and I love them so much, especially for cheaper figures. But now that we have that out of the way, we're going to be moving on to a comparison of these Figuarts Zero figures with my Rengoku versus Akaza Resin GK statue. Alright guys, so just a refresher, if you guys haven't seen this video, I will have it linked up above. This is my Rengoku versus Akaza Resin GK statue. They look absolutely epic. And then I'm going to put the Figuarts Zeros right in front of them. So guys, here they are all together. We have the Figuarts Zeros here in the front, with the GK statue in the back. Obviously, the first difference between these two is where Akaza and Rengoku stand. Obviously, Akaza's on the right on the larger GK statue, and on the left over here, Rengoku being the opposite. The size is quite different too. GK statues are quite big, and they are obviously made of resin, so they're way heavier. And the pieces on this are magnetic, so they kind of just snap back on their own, whereas these guys came fully assembled. Obviously, since I own both, I'm quite happy with both. I paid way more for the resins, but I'm really glad I did. I love that resin statue so much. But this goes to show you that for a cheaper alternative, you still get a pretty good end product with just these Figuarts Zeros here. Obviously this has like way more going on. The train and the bits of Enmu that are like still on here. Then we've got all of these effect pieces and the shading and everything, and obviously there's way more gore to this one, but you can still get a pretty good alternative for a way more affordable price. Alright guys, so that is everything for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, it would mean a lot to me. Obviously, I have plenty more figure content to come in the future, so if that's your thing, this is the place to be. And in the near future, as you saw at the beginning of the video, I have the unboxing for the Yuji Itadori Figuarts Zero. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe so you guys can see that right when it comes out. As for Akaza here, let me know down below what you guys thought of him. I personally love him. I love all of my Demon Slayer Figuarts Zeros now, so I'm very happy with the line so far. With the ones that I have, there's a few I'm iffy on. I didn't like the previous version of the Rengoku, personally. And then the new Gojo with the Jujutsu Kaisen line. I didn't personally like it as far as product photos go. let me know what you guys thought of that one down below, if you're going to be pre-ordering that or not, or if you already have. I'm very happy with Akaza here, and obviously he's not quite comparable with the Resin back there, but I thought it'd be fun to do some little clips of that anyways, since they're both depicting the fight scene. So you guys can see what an expensive version gets you, and then a cheaper version. With that said, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!